Joining us now from Marietta, Georgia, is NBC News correspondent Vaughn Hilliard. And Vaughn, you spoke with Governor Brian Kemp about this Senate runoff and his own political future. What did you hear?
Yeah, look, I mean, Brian Kemp is sort of this unique American political figure right now. He is the one statewide Republican around the country who stood up to Donald Trump in the aftermath of the 2020 election and then went on to roundly win a Trump-backed competitive primary in which he beat David Perdue by 52 percentage points back in May. And then he went and roundly defeated Democrat Stacey Abrams by 8 percentage points. So something is working for Brian Kemp here in the state of Georgia, just 2 years after it voted for two Democratic U.S. senators and voted for Joe Biden. So it sat down with Brian Kemp. Why? Well, in large part, he's trying to play the role of savior for Herschel Walker here. The two did not campaign for each other leading up to this month's general election. But now, instead of Donald Trump coming on the campaign trail for Herschel Walker, it's Brian Kemp. And there's a television ad that is running around the state of Georgia in which Brian Kemp is making the case that Herschel Walker should be a Republican partner up on Capitol Hill that he can work with. But then that naturally turns into the conversation of to what extent should he be a voice, Brian Kemp, for the Republican Party of the future? And could that even mean a potential 2024 run for himself against the likes of Donald Trump? Take a listen to part of our conversation. Are you considering running for president in 2024?
I'm focused on the next 5 days of getting Herschel Walker elected to the United States Senate and having a normal Christmas with my family. We have been through a tremendous amount over the last 4 years. I am not focused on 2024.
Well, there is one man, a former president of the United States, who has announced to run for president of the United States. So I think for good reason here, the country is looking at what is the future of this Republican Party, and you are the one here standing with Herschel Walker, not Donald Trump.
I would tell people that for the good of the country, they should stay focused on this runoff and not worry about 2024 like I'm doing.
And just to set the record straight, you're not ruling out your own 2024 run.
Look, I have not thought about 2024.
I find that hard to believe, but I'll take you at your word. It ended in chuckles as the governor walked out of the office. I think I tried 5, 6, maybe 7
really
times here. But the big question, is, what Republican is going to ever decide to take on Donald Trump? And Brian Kemp has shown a willingness to resist the man. But could this potentially mean something even larger? We'll have to see. For now, he wants to focus to be on Herschel Walker. And, you got 4 days left. I told them we'd be back next week to ask him again.
All right, NBC's Vaughn Hilliard keeping at it. Thank you very, very much for being on this morning. Let's bring